fairly humid too.
Hi, I'm Tony Momberger from the Redlands Daily Facts on a very hot and humid evening at the Redlands Bowl. I guess it's not evening yet.
Just
well,
about.
It's after 6.
Just about.
It's
yeah.
evening.
At least we're in the shade.
We are. I'm here with Frank Fetta, the conductor tonight of Shakespeare and Friends at the Opera with the Redlands or San Bernardino Symphony tonight. San Bernardino Symphony. And all the chairs are set up. So you've got 6
I have
performers.
6 singers this time.
I'm going to ask you all about these singers, but first I want to talk about this Shakespeare done in opera. I've never heard of this kind of thing before this year. Is this a thing, or did you guys have this custom written for tonight? Or
No, I've done similar things before, but this year, the year 2014, is the 450th anniversary of William Shakespeare's birth. So you figure anything that has a 0 or a 50 on it, you know what I mean? It's an anniversary. So I thought that it would be kind of fun to have the audience know that lots of operas were based on Shakespeare plays, and some very famous ones: Macbeth, Hamlet, Othello, Romeo and Juliet, Mary Wise of Windsor, Falstaff. And they very often took whole portions of Shakespeare's text that he wrote, lifted it out, and translated it into the language that was being sung in, and created an opera around it. Well, the one who did it the most was Giuseppe Verdi.
Oh, really?
He did the most Shakespeare opera.
Yeah. Okay, so this isn't a new thing, putting Shakespeare into opera or performing.
Well,
as opera.
no, but it's very often not focused on. You know, usually you might do an aria from one Shakespeare opera, but I decided to focus our attention a little more, and we're focused on, let's see what operas we focus on. Mary Wise of Windsor, Falstaff, Macbeth, Romeo and Juliet, is there one more? That's it. Oh, Hamlet.
No, Hamlet? Okay.
Hamlet, yeah.
And which composers? Will it be a variety of composers?
Variety, yeah. The most is Verdi.
Okay.
And then the Mary Wise of Windsor is a German named Otto Nicolai, and Hamlet is a Frenchman. And then the other one is Romeo and Juliet, who's also a Frenchman. Oh, the Hamlet guy is Thomas, and then the other Frenchman is Gounod, who also wrote Faust.
Oh.
And yeah, so you know.
And so, how many members of the symphony will there be tonight?
I think we have 35. Yeah, it's a good size group.
Okay, tell me about the 6 singers.
The singers are great. I remember on our opening concert we had Jaime Sharp and Brooke DeRosa, and I said at that time when the audience said we want to hear more from them, I said come back on opera night, you'll hear more from them. So Jaime and Brooke are back tonight.
I have to interrupt you. I was here that night. Oh my gosh, what a great night. Not only a great symphony performance and a great lineup of music, but the crowd.
The crowd loved
The
it.
bowl was completely,
it was packed.
appeared to be filled
It
with
was pretty
capacity,
packed, yeah.
and they were eating it up. The children in front of me were so excited when Star Wars started.
Oh, good.
But that's not what we're talking about tonight. So,
No, that's good.
So
but,
tell me
but,
about tonight's
but the issue is I did promise to bring them back, and I said no encores tonight, but if you want to hear them again, you come back on
And they
opera
were
night. So,
great.
yeah.
Yes.
And then we are bringing back Ralph Cato, who's been here numerous times, but he's such a gem. It's like, as far as a baritone in this country, he's one of the best baritones in the country. Oh, here comes our harp.
Here comes our
Here's
harp.
Mary, our harp. A lot of harp.
Mary. I'm sorry.
No problem. And then Erin Wood, who's just awesome, who's been with so many opera companies, the Metropolitan Opera, Chicago Lyric, San Francisco Opera. She's coming back, and she's doing a great aria from. She plays the role of Lady Macbeth, and this kind of menacing aria that she has to do from Macbeth. And then I have 2 new ones, Nandani Sinha, who sings with the Long Beach Opera and the Los Angeles Opera, a New Yorker, graduate of Juilliard. And she's going to be doing she's a mezzo-soprano, and she's doing a really charming aria from Romeo and Juliet. And she actually plays a boy. Her character is a boy named Stefano, who is a buddy of Romeo. And
What scene is that?
It's in the scene that just is a little bit before the balcony scene in the opera, where Romeo is coming to talk at Juliet's balcony, and he talks about what a fool he thinks Romeo is for trying to woo Juliet, because their families are not. This is going to end in disaster, and he mocks his friend and makes fun of his friend.
Dissuasion aria.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it actually sets up a rather tense scene in which the members of the other family catch this guy Stefano, and when they see him, they start fighting with him because he's from the rival family, and a big fight ensues and so forth like that.
Okay.
So that's Nandini Sinha. She also sings a really wonderful thing from Don Carlo, which is another Verdi opera, non-Shakespearean. We're not doing all Shakespearean stuff.
The and Friends part.
Yeah, that's the Friends. And then the other singer is a lovely, lovely singer, new to the bowl. Her name is Candice Bogan. She just got her doctorate from Claremont University's the Pomona College. And she's going to do, this is an interesting thing, in our sequence from Romeo and Juliet, we have two selections that Juliet sings, but we're doing two Juliets. Candice is going to be a Juliet in the duet, and Brooke is going to be the Juliet when she sings Juliet's Waltz, so we have two of those.
Okay.
And then she's also going to sing Summertime, and she does a wonderful duet.
Porgy and Bess.
Porgy and Bess. And then she does a great duet, Solaria, from The Marriage of Figaro with Aaron Wood. And Solaria is a beautiful duet that was sung in the Shawshank Redemption. I don't know if you remember,
yes.
with a prison scene and these two beautiful
it pipes
voices.
Through the
through
library
the
and into the,
yeah, so that's one of the pieces. Yep.
That's gonna be
And actually it's interesting too, we're giving two separate views of The Merry Wives of Windsor. The overture we're doing tonight is from the opera The Merry Wives of Windsor by Nicolai. But the aria that comes after it that Ralph Cato sings is Ford's aria, in which he condemns all women because they're all treacherous. And
they have it coming.
he's fuming, you know.
Yeah.
That's from Verdi's Falstaff, so we give two different views of Merry Wives of Windsor scenario. So it's a good program.
See your ring.
Oh.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I like it. Good luck.
What will you be wearing tonight?
I'll wear white.
Full suit.
Yeah, black pants and all white jacket with. I'm gonna wear, I think my gangster stripe white. It has little small stripes going down.
And the symphony players, they'll be wearing
Oh,
suits.
they're wearing white, and I asked the ladies to dress, hopefully opera style, very formal night, opening night of the opera.
Yeah, they'll be glad to be in a sleeveless gown.
I hope they'll be comfortable
in this weather. Do you know statistically what's the hottest night you've come out here and performed in?
Yes.
Hottest temperature?
I think I do. We did The Girl of the Golden West, Puccini opera called La Fanciulla del West, and I think that was one of our hottest summers ever. And it was made especially excruciating because the action of the opera takes place in the high Sierra in the middle of the winter, so all of the characters were wearing fur coats.